Welcome to the Real Estate Way to Wealth and Freedom podcast with Jacob Ayers, providing actionable content to help you along your journey to financial freedom through real estate investing. As the premier asset class, real estate has helped ordinary people just like you amass fortunes. The benefits of passive income from real estate investing will allow you to live a life you want. And now your host, entrepreneur, real estate investor, and apartment deal syndicator, Jacob Ayers.
Hi, and welcome to the Real Estate Way to Wealth and Freedom podcast, episode 225. Hi, welcome back. Thanks so much for tuning in to this week's episode. I'm so glad you're here. You're listening to another episode of Friday Fundamentals. Well, hey, it is Friday, July 5th, and I'm coming to you from Houston, Texas, where most of the country has been celebrating Independence Day for the past couple days and through the weekend. So with that, I thought appropriately that we would talk about freedom in this week's Friday Fundamental, specifically financial freedom. So let's jump into this week's Friday Fundamental. Well, first things first, let's just quickly define what freedom is. Freedom is the power or right to act, speak, or think as one wants without hindrance or restraint. Now, freedom can mean many things, and obviously here on the Real Estate Way to Wealth and Freedom, it's one of our pillars. In the U.S. and throughout much of the world, we are privileged with many freedoms. Freedom to live where we want, work where we want, do what we want, raise a family how we want, and so much more. We have countless opportunities available to us. Freedom is about being able to take control of your life and do the things you want. Now, with freedom comes both responsibility and the opportunity to do the things that matter to you. When you exercise your freedom, you are not only helping yourself, but you can also help others. You have the freedom to change things for the better. Improve your own life so that you can help other people and take full advantage of the world of opportunities at your disposal. Real estate investing is just one of the many freedoms we like to exercise here on the show. We can take owning real estate for granted, though. In some parts of the world, owning real estate isn't nearly as possible as it is here in the U.S. and the large majority of the rest of the world. With real estate investing comes many other possible freedoms, like financial freedom and security. Freedom comes in many forms, and financial freedom is just one of them. Financial freedom will give you the freedom to do the things you enjoy, rather than doing things you are required to do to make a living. Without financial freedom, you are tied to trading your time for dollars. While it may be a great payoff if you're making good money for the time you trade it for, you still don't have the freedom to do what you want, when you want, where you want. Now, once you achieve financial freedom, you will have many more opportunities to live a life you want. So let's just look at a few of those ways you will be able to. You'll be able to earn income on your own terms. You can work on things that excite and fulfill you. And you won't necessarily have to do what pays the most, but rather what you want. Financial freedom will give you location independence, meaning you can live and work anywhere you want. And 3, you'll have the ability and capacity to help other people. You have to first be able to take care of yourself before you can take care of other people. If you have put yourself in a position of financial freedom, then you will be able to help others achieve their goals. Freedom is only available to those who take advantage of it. You have to be willing to take some risks in exchange for financial freedom. It will require some sacrifices, but to avoid pursuing any type of freedom, so to avoid these risks is just a shame. Take control of your life. Pursue everything that interests you. Leave no stone unturned. Take some risks, explore new ideas, take on exciting challenges, and exercise every freedom you possibly can. Well, that wraps up this week's episode of Friday Fundamentals. Hey, thanks so much for taking the time to listen to this show every week, twice a week if you're tuning into the guest interviews as well. I just want to take a second and give a shout out to all the people who have given 5-star reviews in iTunes, Stitcher, Spreaker, iHeartRadio, whatever platform you're leaving those on. It really means so much. Well, hey, with that, take care. Have a great weekend. Till next week, engineer the lifestyle you want.
You've been listening to the Real Estate Way to Wealth and Freedom podcast, providing you actionable content to build your real estate empire. Nothing on this show should be considered specific, personal, or professional advice. Please consult an appropriate tax, legal, real estate, financial, or business professional for personal advice. The opinions of guests are their own. Information is not guaranteed. All investment strategies have a potential for profit or loss. The host is operating on behalf of the Real Estate Way to Wealth and Freedom, LLC, exclusively.